Let me ask you something. Do those pads reset once or no?
They'll reset, reset, and reset.
Really?
Yeah.
You made it for me.
I got them in the rockiest paddock in Texas, and they look brand new after 8 weeks. Right now, at my house in Johnson City on a hilltop.
Well, I know what Johnson City is.
Yeah, and it's rocky.
The other thing, like you point out, when you drive them first couple nails in, as fast as you can, pick that other foot up and let it bear weight for probably a minute, maybe, if it's still warm.
Yeah.
You want that to really,
you want that
frog
ooze
to
out
sit in
and let
there.
it ooze out. Yeah.
And I even, when I pick it back up, I push on the apex frog just for you.
Absolutely.
You know, just make sure you don't have any excess
Because
pressure.
it act like a pebble in there.
The other thing is you guys need to realize this is not just a front end pad. This thing is used probably by me 60% on the back and only 40% on the front.
Really?
Yeah, because our hind end, like that video, they're just smashed. The heels are gone.
all the time.
So we use them little wedges
As a full support system.
along with hot fitting, and then we build that foot back up.
This is why I created this cutout line here. You can put a hind shoe on it, and you can take one of those hook knives, like what you use for rim
See that,
pads,
Mark?
and you put a hind shoe on it, and you just cut out that inner rim. A lot of guys just leave that. You know, on the prototypes we made, it doesn't look bad, but if you don't like that extra lip there, you can just cut it out real quick, and make a hind pattern out of it. And that's why I made this shape, because we can put hind shoes, we can put elongated front feet, we can put squatty pumpkin feet. You know, it'll fit anything. You just have excess material where you
Kind of like a super improved Myron McLean pad.
yeah, you can. And then
It's going to stay. It's going to keep this consistent pressure on the frog because of these.
Yeah.
Without this here, this is always going to
float.
It's always going to float. And the horses in that synthetic material will drive material up underneath it there. It's there. It's a bulge. Then you put water on it, and it swells even more because that material is made to absorb water and swell.
And those are locked in where the nails are, so it's got 2 anchor points right there. It keeps that frog plate from moving. You know, because that's why I put them there. 'Cause that's
For
where I
me,
feel there.
the ability to have that size and one size bigger will be a game changer. Because most of those bigger footed horses are the ones that fall apart, have compromised heels. To pull that shoe off, they can't even stand that foot down. The frog is prolapsed.
So many sizes.
We're gonna have 3 sizes, and it'll go double out through 4 initially, and then it will go.
And then
it'll go bigger.
did you also notice that he's actually recessed this here?
Yes.
For your smaller footed horse, you're not in there having to
And then
grind
you can
that.
also trim that.
You can also trim it. My son actually puts it on a bandsaw and makes a little notch right there. And then my little loop knife will just whack it right off.
And also you got extra width here, and you can fit any heel modification or anything like that. You know, if you have long heels or anything like that.
With other similar products, that's been a big problem of quarter horses. I use them fitting this and not having that fit where you don't. And then you got 5 different sizes. You have $800 worth of pads.
Yeah, and we wanted it simple. We wanted 3 sizes to fit everything. 90% of horses' feet. You know, so we wanted a simple line, so you didn't have to have 10 different kinds of pads in the truck. You know, just 3 pads fit fronts and hinds. You know, and
The other thing is, this isn't hollow, this is mass. If you have a frog that's a bit of a prolapse frog, you can take a little bit of this out of here. Rather than, everybody will, oh man, that frog kind of thin, but let me take one more slice on that frog. Just take it out of there. I mean, you got a 1/2 inch of thickness.
Yeah.
Plus.
Pressure, the graduator.
So it's very, very easy to make that fit.
I got a question about this. I noticed you put this down before you put the copper sulfate powder. Couldn't you eliminate one or the other?
Now, that holds the powder.
Yeah, that's the powder.
That already has some in it, but it holds the powder too.
it's sticky.
Instead of mixing it with Vaseline or whatever. I usually just put that down and then put my pad on top of that. Whatever, my Echo Pack or whatever.
A little bit of that help with it. But some of that, my son has 1 jar of it that he mixes in with that, and then it's already in it. You don't have to put them inside. It's extra. But I fill voids in walls, like if I get a horse, I don't want to change it. Fill that wall up. Cut that garbage out of it. Put a spoonful of that in there.